there, everyone. Angela from Soapmaking Soliloquy and Alegna Soap here. And it's time to make Christmas soap. I know that sounds really weird, being that it's August, but if you think about it, soap takes 4 to 6 weeks to cure. It is the end of August, so that brings us like to the middle of October. And I need time to market the soap to get it on my shelf by like November-ish. So let's get started and I'll show you what we're gonna do. Okay. All right, so we're going to make, I'm gonna use my Nurture soap mold. We're gonna make a different kind of a soap. It's gonna be a little bit larger than my usual bar. And I just got a little drop of something in my oil. All right, so it's gonna be a white-based soap. It's gonna have some green and some red in it because those are Christmas colors. And we're gonna use this tool to swirl it. Okay? I don't know what it's called. My husband made it for me. Let's get started. Put on my mask and I'm gonna get my handy dandy immersion blender here. Okay. Oh, I forgot the best part. The best part is the essential oil blend. We're using some balsam fir, some peppermint, some rosemary, and then some lavender to kind of smooth it all out. All right, so let's just move this over here. Let's get started. All right, so pouring the lye into the oils. Let me move this over so you can see it. We're just going to emulsify it. I don't want to get it very thick at this point. All right, that looks about good. So I'm going to pour some of it into the red. I'm going to pour a little more of it into the green. You do a little more than that. All right, so we'll mix this color. And we will mix this color. And they can kind of hang there for a little while. And we will mix in the white. So I just pre-mixed a little bit of oil into the white here. Oh, look at that. Really nice. All right. So I'm going to add a little bit of the blend here, a little bit of the blend there, a little bit more there, but most of it is going in here. Move that out of the way. And we'll just stick blend. It is really starting to feel like fall here on Long Island. I don't know what it's like where you are. All right. Now we're going to mix this one up. And mix this one up. All right, it's looking good. All right, let's start pouring. Let's move this over here, and I'm going to pour a layer of the white in. All right, we got a layer of the white there, and I'm going to pour in some of the green. I'm going to pour in some of the red. All right, a little more of the white. Oh, you know what? I gotta pull this a little bit further this way. And I think this swirl is kind of looking pretty good the way it is. All right, let's do a little more of this color. I don't think we're gonna have to use the tool. A little more of this color. But we'll give it a run anyway. All right, so I got those two down. We are gonna cover this with the white. All right. Let's get that white spatula. Here we go. Get all that white here. All the soapy goodness. So I did a funny thing today. I am working Wednesdays at the college, and I actually thought today was the first day of school. So I went to work, and there was nobody there. So I came home, and I have a free day. All right, so let's get started with this. And I'm just going to go up and down. And I'm going to go side to side. All right. Let's clean this off just like this. Again, it's soap. I have gloves on, and that makes it kind of cool. We can use all the soap. And then let's put a little swirl on the top. All right. So I have to make geode bases for one of the classes, one of the workshops that I'm doing. We are going to be making bath geodes, which is basically half of a bath bomb, and then the kids decorate it with colored salts. So that's my plan to get done today. All right, that looks good. And we're just gonna, should we drizzle a little bit of white on if we can? Yeah. Can we get a little more white up here? All right. Probably should have saved a little more white, but oh well. Okay. So let's get a stick. Here we go. And we're just going to put a little fancy design on this. All right, let's start here. It looks pretty Christmassy to me. What do you think? There. So that's it. What do you think? I think pretty nice. Yeah, I am happy with it. All right, so I'm gonna clean up this mess. Probably cut this in a couple of days, and I'll do it on YouTube so you guys can see. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all the people who are following me. I appreciate your likes and your hearts and everything. I really do. Thank you so much.